Well, the 33 has a lot of changes since last year on the 32. The principle of those is driven by the fact that there's no double diffusers anymore. That was an agreement made at the end of 2009, and work on the car's been going on for the last 14 months to optimise it around that. Most significant change on the FW33 compared to the 32 is the really tight rear end that we get through lowering the gearbox. So we've put many months of work in design and on the dynos to make sure that gearbox is reliable. KERS is back in 2011 as well, and it was obviously here in 2009 and then had a year off, and now it's back for good. So one of the biggest things with KERS is packaging it. Back in 2009, teams had various solutions to package either in the side pod or underneath the chassis. On the FW33, the entire KERS system is packaged underneath the fuel tank inside the chassis. And we did that for a good reason. That was to ensure that we don't have any negative influence on the aerodynamics, because when you push out into the side pod, you start hurting what we call the undercut, and then you hurt the flow of the air to the diffuser. In order to improve overtaking, one of the ideas that the working group came up with was to have a movable rear wing. So it's something that we have on our car. It's worked fine ever since we started testing with it. At Williams, we actually use a hydraulic system on the FW33. Some teams use the electrical as well. Both of the systems have their plus and minuses. The main thing when it comes to the movable rear wing is it's completely free in qualifying. So the driver has, as soon as he's on full throttle, he's going to be trying to get on that button to get the drag off the car as quickly as possible. But if he's too fast, then he's going to lose the rear end of the car and be off the track. Then when it comes to the racing, the situation changes, and it's driven by the gap to the car in front. So the wing's disabled for the first 2 laps of the race. Then after the second lap, if you're within 1 second of the car in front, your wing will be enabled so you can try and overtake. Obviously, we're continuing with Rubens Barrichello as an experienced driver in 2011, and we also have a new rookie in Pastor Maldonado. In the short amount of testing that Pastor's done for us so far, he's shown himself to be very naturally talented, which is the most important thing for a driver. And he's a rookie, so he's going to make a few mistakes, he's going to crash a few cars, all rookies do. You've got to be prepared for that and just make sure we support him properly in his first year of Formula One.
The preparing for the pre-season in Formula One was so intense, so hard, but at the same time so good, you know, because I'm learning quite fast and adapting myself to the new car so quick. So I'm really happy for that. Really happy to be here. With the two new systems for this year, the rear wing and the KERS. It thinks like the driver will be very busy during the laps, during the race, but it's the same for everybody, you know. I'm happy because everything is working with the car, and I like myself so quick to that functions. So I look confidence for the season. The pre-season test has gone really good, especially because I was improving always, you know. Every time I've been in the track, I was improving. It was so great to work with the Williams staff, you know, mechanics and engineers and everyone. The team is very compact, you know. Even with Rubens, we are doing really good. So it's a special for me, you know. It's a special moment for me, and even I think for my country too, because for many years we haven't any driver in Formula One, and now we are living a very special moment for us, you know. I think we are a very good couple of drivers in Formula One, because his experience can do the difference this year in terms of the develop as quicker as we can the car, because we have many differences in terms of rules for this season. So his experience is essential, you know, to get better and better quicker. But I'm learning quite a lot his driving style, the way to talk with the engineers, everything around his experience is positive, and I just need to learn, you know, and to get better and better race by race.